Fabletics is a genius business model because it's subscription based, so you have these credits that roll every month, right? Even if you assume that people use all their credits, which I bet they don't, like I'd be very interested in the stats, how many people just let the credits roll up. The genius part is, even if you use all of your credits, you're collecting the cash way ahead of the person actually fulfilling the order. So you're like basically flipping the working capital cycle on its head because you're collecting your accounts receivable way before you actually make the sale. And so you're just collecting cash ahead of time before the purchase. Let's do apples to apples. Retail, you buy the good, you collect the money on the day, and then there's a couple of days delay and you probably collect the money from the credit card company. So like that's pretty short, that's good. Like outside of retail, yeah, you probably have 30 days. But this is flipped on its head because you're getting the money first, you're stacking all that cash in the business, which it's amazing from a balance sheet perspective, and then you make the sale after. Plus, I don't know, what do you reckon? I reckon 25% of people don't use their credits and it just stacks up indefinitely until they eventually cancel. What do you think?
Fabletics actually pissed me off though.
Why?
Because they made it dang near impossible to cancel that.
Yeah, they all do. It's like they make you pause it and then it comes on back again in 3 months, yeah.
Comes back again, or I deleted the entire account but I still got charged for like 2 more months. It got really annoying. Oh, and you can only cancel between whatever the first of the month and the 4th of the month. If you miss that, it will charge you. And then so you have to set a reminder on your phone for March 1st, April 1st, go in and cancel that because it's impossible to do 25, 26.
So that's reasons, 3, 4, 5, 6 why it's a genius business model in a way. I mean, you don't just want to annoy all your customers. I guess people still use them though, so I mean, people must be happy with the quality of the clothes. I had some trousers from them and I wasn't particularly, I like their t-shirts, but their trousers I didn't like at all.
So is it genius or
predatory?
Yes.
When you layer in the fact it's hard to cancel and they just make you pause and it's really, really difficult, that's when it flips into kind of predatory territory for me, and I don't like it. If you're purely talking about finding a way to collect the money before the sale's made, I think that's genius from a business owner perspective. I mean, think about your working capital, that's amazing. So it's both, but yeah, I don't like the predatory aspect of it on the back end.
Do you have any companies that are doing something like that right now?
The closest way for a home service business to get onto this type of model where you collect money up front is if you sell maintenance plans or service plans. So some people might be incentivized. Let's say you run an HVAC business. People might be incentivized to give you money up front to be part of a maintenance plan that when their HVAC breaks, well, first of all, it's serviced regularly to lessen the risk of it breaking. And then when it does break, it's either covered or partially covered by the plan you're a part of. So part of that expense is then covered by that maintenance plan that they're a part of. So the actual unit itself is cheaper when it comes to replacing it. That is a way that the consumers are happy, but it is also a way that the home service companies can win. They're collecting the cash up front, which is great. And it also makes the company more valuable. So if you have a portion of your revenue on some sort of reoccurring nature, your business valuation is higher as a result. It is not only from a valuation perspective, it is beneficial from a working capital perspective as well, because you are collecting the cash up front before the service is often actually performed. So there's multiple benefits to it.